I'm going to bitch about COVID public health messaging. And my main problem with it right now is that the vaccination campaign is too nice and it needs to be grosser. So right now, think of the people who have been vaccinated. The people who have been vaccinated are people that think about other people, think about their friends and neighbors. They think about, doing what is best for society to go on to some form of hopefully new normalcy, because the old normalcy got us into the situation we were in before. So everybody who thinks in terms of their role as part of a society has already gotten the shot, unless there's some kind of health issue. But there's a very small percentage of people that actually have a health issue that would prevent them from being able to get the shot. Right now, the people that are left that are vaccine hesitant because they don't see that it's a big enough deal for them personally to get the jab. And, I get that the Biden administration has been like, get it, or like, you'll have to be tested or you're going to get in trouble at your job. But what I think needs to happen is I think we need to have like a Faces of Meth style billboard about what having COVID looks like.
Yes.
Because I love Reddit. I like to lurk on Reddit. The Herman Cain Award subreddit seems like catharsis for a certain type of person, but I don't know how convincing it is.
Who's gonna find the Herman Cain subreddit? That's just the people who are already there are vaccinated.
Exactly. And I think people that are unvaccinated, proudly unvaccinated at this point, kind of don't really care what everyone else thinks about them and find it to be a badge of honor if they, are not vaccinated and liberals hate them or whatever. Right. But what I have found is this nursing subreddit where nurses swap stories about what COVID looks like. And I know that one of the common refrains you hear from people who won't get vaccinated is that there's only a 2% fatality rate. But what we don't really talk about publicly is what happens if you survive COVID. What does that look like? What does it look like to be intubated? What does that mean? Can we show that? What does it look like to go home and not be able to walk upstairs without getting winded when before you were a perfectly healthy person in their 30s? What does that look like? I want to hear from someone that's dealing with long COVID. What does brain fog look like? How about the fact that COVID can break your dick? It increases the likelihood that you will experience erectile dysfunction by 6-fold. COVID also, because it's a vascular disease, can impact a person with a uterus's ability to become pregnant. A clotting disorder makes it really hard to get pregnant, and COVID can give you clotting disorders. Put that shit on billboards. Yes. I don't need to hear any more Joe Biden going out and saying, do it, appealing to better angels, do it for your community. The people who were going to do it for the community have already done it. We need to appeal to people's selfishness and fear and disgust about the idea of having tubes shoved in every hole in their body.
Yes. You just need a dude. Yeah. You need a dude looking down in his pants, like a Shutterstock image going, my dick broke. That's my dick broke. Coffee tastes like mud. That's it. My dick broke. Coffee tastes like mud. Done. It's
everything smells like garbage. That's another
everything thing smells like garbage. Shit. It's very we're into the drunk driving phase and the sort of, where's Nancy Reagan? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She needs to get on this, except for good this time. So
we need an anti-Nancy. Who's the opposite Nancy?
Yo, what's Jill up to? You feel like Jill's pulling her weight? Could she?
I would like to see more Jill. I think that Jill is somebody who people tend to like to see. Right? She's kind of she's like vanilla ice cream. Everyone's like, okay, I'll have some vanilla.
I'll take some Jill.
Janilla ice cream.
Janilla. We need Janilla everywhere telling us, I'm a teacher. The things I've seen. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/Bitchuation Room. Do it.